Hello everyone, my name is Michaela and today we are going to learn about the muscular system. Now last time we learned about the bones in your body or the skeletal system, and that's important because the skeletal system and the muscular system work together to do so many things in your body. So much that some people even talk about it like one big system, and they call this the musculoskeletal system. It's a big word, huh? So if you ever hear that, know that they're talking about the muscular system and the skeletal system together. But we are going to talk about them as two different systems because there's so much to learn, and it's easier to focus on one at a time. So today, our focus is on the muscular system. So the muscular system has four main parts, three kinds of muscles that we'll talk about, and then one more thing that we'll learn about that holds bones and muscles together. So let's get started. The first kind of muscle that we're going to learn about is skeletal muscle. This is the kind of muscle you have in your arms, your legs, your neck, your back, so many areas around your body. It's on top of your bones. And this is what it looks like if you could see it up close, like with a microscope. So skeletal muscle is the kind of things that you have to think about moving. Like I can choose to use the muscles in my face to smile, or I can choose to use the muscles in my arm and my wrist and hand to wave hello. So some people call this voluntary muscle because these muscles are ones that you choose to move. The next kind of muscle is one that might be new to you. It's called smooth muscle. Smooth muscle is one that we have inside of our stomach and other hollow organs. So a hollow organ just means it's empty. Like your stomach is empty until you eat food, and then it's filled with that food. And it has smooth muscle on the inside to help it move and break down that food. We also have smooth muscle in the iris or the colored part of your eye. Whether you have brown or blue or green, there's smooth muscle there that allows it to move. And it's in your blood vessels too, like your arteries and veins. We'll learn more about those next time. This kind of muscle is one that you don't choose to move. Your body just knows that it needs to. Like after you eat a meal, you don't have to think, okay, time for my stomach muscles to work. Your body knows what to do. So some people call this involuntary muscle because you don't think about it. It just happens. The next kind of muscle that we're going to learn about is a special kind of muscle because it only is in your heart, nowhere else in your body, just in your heart. It's called cardiac muscle. So now you know, if you ever hear the word cardiac, it must be talking about the heart. And again, this is what it would look like if we could see up close, like with a microscope. So cardiac muscle is in your heart because your heart is one big muscle that moves, it squeezes to pump blood through the rest of your body. So it's very important. So those are our three kinds of muscles: skeletal muscle, smooth muscle, and cardiac muscle. But remember I said there were four important things to learn about? So the fourth one is here, tendons. Do you remember when we talked about ligaments? Ligaments connect a bone to another bone. So a tendon is like that, except a tendon connects skeletal muscle to bones. So it connects the muscles, maybe in your arm, to the bones in your arm, or the same thing in your legs, your back, all over your body. So tendons are very important so that our muscles can attach or connect to our bones. Now, we always have to answer this big question. Why is this important? why do we need to have a muscular system? Well, here are 3 big reasons why. First, the muscular system controls voluntary movement, like walking or talking or waving hello. Second, the muscular system is also responsible for involuntary movement, like your stomach digesting or breaking down food, or your heart beating to pump blood throughout your body. Those are very important for us to stay alive. And third, our heart is a muscle, like we just talked about, and we need our heart to pump blood. So that's an important part of this system and a very important part of our body. Now we've learned about the skeletal system and the muscular system, and next time we're going to learn more about the heart and our blood as we talk about the cardiovascular system. So join us next time to learn more about that.